Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago, but that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. All right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game.
You're right, B.A. I mean, it's always fun to play a holiday game. There's that extra little bit of energy in the air, both for the fans and the players.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at center. And it's the Sixers to start out. Here's Harden. Pass to Tucker. Embiid with it. Over Porzingis. Second shot opportunity for 3. Here's Harris. Rebound Washington. Here's Avdia. Morris outside. Back to Avdia. And he makes it on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Harden. 15 in his last outing. For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morris, a screen on Harden. Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. It's Kuzma with the miss. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harden, the pass to Maxey. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Now Washington takes it the other way.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Morris passes to Beal. Morris, a screen on Maxey. Here's Beal. And Tucker pulls it down.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Maxey, that's good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Outside Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Tucker. Kuzma finds Porzingis. Harris with it, guarded now by Morris. 11 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Now here's Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Beal against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington trailing. Kuzma outside. And there's the screen. Over Tucker. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Embiid, defended by Kuzma. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Beal. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Harden. Harris outside. Screen by Embiid. Harris with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
free throw drops for Harris. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Beal. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
And here's Embiid from the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morris, a screen on Tucker. Out to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. From 9 feet out, Avdia, good. Avdia's got his 2nd bucket on the night. The Sixers leading. Now here's Harden. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Maxey against Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now here's Morris. Porzingis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Morris.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Harden from outside. That shot, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Morris. Beal outside. Morris, a screen on Harris. The kick out to Morris. From downtown, that one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Morris has got 5 points.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Morris against Harden.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma, and it's Barton in for Avdia. On defense, the Wizards. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 6.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Now here's Morris. 5 points in the game. From deep, Barton. They get the rebound. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now Harden. Pass to Tucker. Maxey with it. Takes a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Morris. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And the 76ers shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Barton. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Now Harris. Down low. Embiid inside, working on Porzingis, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, The first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in 2000 season.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in for Tucker. Thibault comes in for Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. And Embiid drops them both. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Pass to Embiid, to the inside. Low block shot. Harrell, no good. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And here's Davis. Gafford finds Barton. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Melton with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Harrell. Now Embiid. Fades back. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 2.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Hachimura outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers.
76ers substitution, George Niang.
Pass to Gill. Barton against Melton. Shot clock at 6. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebound.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Now here's Milton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Boy, great movement by Harrell, rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
Pass to Hachimura. 1:52 left in the first. Barton against Melton. Barton's shot off the mark.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Milton with it. Thibault on the wing. Davis against Milton. Rebound Washington.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Davis. There's a screen. The teardrop. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, NBA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Good on both. The Sixers leading. Pass to Milton. Harrell, a screen on Davis. Milton passes to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
It's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Barton against Melton. Gafford passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Barton. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Milton passes to Melton. Fires the three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Wizards up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Wizards with a lead. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. The 76ers shooting just 35% from the floor. Outside Maxey. Up top Harden. Jacks up a three. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Morris. Back to Hachimura. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Here's Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harris outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Harris outside. No good on the three. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris against Harden. Morris, a screen on Maxey. Here's Beal. And that one's long.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. but somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Porzingis sets a screen. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time.
Now here's Kuzma. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot from 12. And again, Washington, no good. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Embiid's got 12 points in the game. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. Porzingis against Embiid. Over Porzingis. Embiid, good. He's got 14.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Here's Avdia. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
Tries a 10-footer. Harden misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Morris, a screen on Tucker. Back to Morris. There's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Harden. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Wizards with a lead. Out to Beal. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Beal's got 5.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Harden drawing the double team. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. Morris against Harden. Porzingis for three. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. 16 points for him. Washington calls timeout. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.